They are two of the biggest names in British entertainment, and now the actor Sheridan Smith and the comedian Romesh Ranganathan are joining forces on the West End stage.
They are appearing in Woman in Mind, a story of how a woman's reality and fantasy life begin to blur after a bump on the head. Our culture reporter Charlotte Gallagher has been to meet them.
Hamburg.
She's an award-winning actress and he's an award-winning comedian and broadcaster. Now Sheridan Smith and Romesh Ranganathan are starring in a play together, Woman in Mind, about a character experiencing a mental breakdown.
Sheridan, you seem to really get drawn to these roles of these kind of, on the surface, they're housewives and everything's kind of normal and everything's fine, but then they've got this secret life and all these kind of undiscovered passions that they've not done, like Shirley Valentine and this.
Yeah, I'm drawn to those kind of roles, I think. I'd never like to take a role that's safe or, you know, and it's all the complexities of being a woman. But for anyone as well, because it's got mental health issues in it. But it is a comedy at the end of the day, and it's fun. So it's not quite as heavy as some of the ones I've gone for in the past. Obviously, the mental decline of this woman is sad, but there's so much hilarity.
And what did you think about each other when you found out you're going to be in this together?
Well, look, I mean, I don't want to, you know, it's embarrassing to say, but, you know, Sheridan is like one of the most talented people I've ever worked with, and she is like, this country has produced such a great actor in Sheridan, and so as soon as I knew that I was going to be able to do a play alongside her, it's a no-brainer. So, and I know she felt the same way about my acting ability. You don't have to go to her.
I pay him to say all that.
You don't have to go to her.
That's so lovely of you to say
No,
that.
it's true, man.
Yeah, I am giving him a backhander. Go on, he's brilliant. You would... that sound effect
that was so...
weird.
Do you know what? That sound effect that you just heard is...
It's in the show.
It's used when she's going through something, and I just thought, oh, am I?
Are you having that moment?
Is this real?
Sheridan's paid me a compliment, and it's taken me to another weird space.
That was so... Timing was perfect.
I watched a video that's saying you hate auditioning. So how was auditioning for this? Or was it, they just say, we want you?
No, they didn't say that. No, I'd love to tell you that it was just a straight offer, but it wasn't. They made me jump through all the hoops. You'd think at my level that wouldn't happen.
Yeah,
but I had to prepare and like turn up like a mug. I don't present myself well in auditions, you know. Like, I'm really good. I'll tell you when I'm really good in auditions, in the prep before I arrive. Then I absolutely smash it. It's only in front of the people involved in the production that it really sort of goes wrong. So, so yeah, I'm not the best at auditioning.
But you've been a teacher, so I sort of think if you've been a teacher, nothing would faze you because you've had to talk to teenagers and they're like rolling their eyes, swearing at you. I would think that would be far more terrifying than anything.
So
like that
would be
maybe. I mean, I guess but what you're not doing is pretending to be Dr. Bill Windsor to your year nines. I do think that if you're doing a play, you've got this amazing Alan Ayckbourn play to perform. When you're doing stand-up, you've got this thing that when you're doing teaching, you've got to entertain like a group of 13-year-olds last thing on a Friday, but you're only allowed to talk about fractions. It's horrible.
Sheridan, do you get nerves still? Because you won 2 Oliviers now, and you've been nominated for loads more. But do you still get those like jangling nerves?
Oh yeah, and I think that's good in a way, because I'm a perfectionist and I want to do a good job. But then I am sometimes kind of envious of Rom because I do wish I had that kind of like. Yeah, man, it's cool, man. I'm a bit neurotic, you know, but I've always been like that. In fact, I think they're getting worse with age, weirdly.
Really?
Yeah, I used to be fearless when I was like in the West End at 16, but now at 44, I do get a bit nervous.
How do your family feel about it?
Well, my children sort of didn't believe. They don't, and I mean this in a sweet way. They don't believe that I've got the skills or ability to do this. So
it's keeping you humble, though.
Yeah, it does. It's very grounding. You know, I think the words were "you" in a play. That was kind of how it was responded. But my wife she used to be a drama teacher, and so when she helped me prep for the audition, and so she's been very supportive. She's not got any plans to come and see it. I feel like she will do it at some point.
She will.
But I think that when you're living with somebody, you don't want to see more of them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the idea of that thing's on the sofa. Why would I travel to see it again? Do you know what I mean? And I respect
some nights
that.
off as well.
Yeah, exactly. And she's spending a lot of time with her PT. She seems to be enjoying it.
You moved back up north, haven't you?
I have.
How's that?
Back up north. I love it. He's
Yeah.
going to the school that I went to in my little village.
Yeah.
He's near my mum and my brother and family, so I just guess I thought, well, I'm always going to work away, so I've been in London 28 years and now my little lad's 5. I thought, let him see some of my family. You know, I wanted my mum and everyone to see him growing up, so...
And did you always feel like that was home as well?
Yeah, I mean, I had 3 months off before doing this play and I loved it. I was like doing the school run in my pyjamas, hair on, stood on end, no one bats an eyelid, because that's where I grew up, do you know what I mean? So I loved it.
How important is it to you to do these kind of things and take them to the regions?
I just feel like growing up, I always thought that theatre was for posh people, by posh people.
Yeah.
And I think that's what I always grew up thinking. And so I just thought the world of theatre was never something I was going to... I occasionally got taken to Panto.
Yeah. That's everyone's kind of first experience,
Yeah,
isn't it?
but that was my only experience of theatre for such a long time. Yeah. And then actually you realise it's a really accessible, it's a great form of entertainment and it should be for more people.
And are the audiences different when you take it to different cities out of the West End? Do the audiences tend to be different?
They're always up for it,
Yeah.
I think. When I toured with Funny Girl years ago, like Manchester, Liverpool, they were just really up and dancing and jumping about.
So I saw Dirty Dancing in Leeds and someone threw the bra on stage. So
Stop it.
You wouldn't
See,
get that. You wouldn't get that in the West End.
You wouldn't get that down here.
No. Fingers crossed though.
I'm going to plant a bra there tonight.
They are too funny together, aren't
They're
they?
great
They're
together.
properly
Really
funny.
good chemistry,
What's it
yeah.
Romesh said? His wife wouldn't go and see him because he's on the sofa all the time.
And his
Why
kids
would you bother?
Don't think he can act. Romesh, you're supposed to be selling it, mate. But it does look good, doesn't it? And you can see Romesh and Sheridan at the Duke of York's Theatre in London until the 28th of February.